Hello everyone, we'll look at another game with a quick gift sacrifice. This time it's in the Queen's Gambit, so with d4, d5, c4, the Queen's Gambit. Black plays the Queen's Gambit declined, e6. After knight c3, black plays c6, white plays knight f3, and black continues with bishop to d6. Probably better was d takes c4. After bishop d6, white plays e4, and black replies with knight to e7. Now white continues with bishop d3, lining up the bishop to h7, and black castles. Now comes e5 to open up the diagonal for the bishop, and the bishop retreats to c7. Now white sacrifices the bishop on h7. Now I want to talk a little bit about what you need to have for the sacrifice to work. First of all, you need the bishop pointing at h7 ready to sacrifice itself. Then it is useful to be able to push h4 and have this rook on h1. So it's better if you're not castled yet. You have to have a knight which can come to g5 to give a check once the king is on h7. The queen must be able to go to h5, so it could also be on e2 maybe. And it's useful if you have this bishop on the diagonal, so if black later plays king to h6, you have a discovered attack with the knight. And there should be a pawn on e5 to control the f6 square. Okay, now let's continue. Bishop takes h7. Now king takes h7. Knight to g5 check. Now white plays king to g6. Now if he instead goes to h6, then come knight takes e6. Black loses the queen. If instead king to g8, then comes queen to h5. And now if rook to e8, then comes queen h7 check, king f8, queen h8 check, knight g8, knight h7 check, king e7, bishop g5. White has a crushing attack. After f6, we have queen takes g7 mate. If knight f6, then comes queen takes g7 with a crushing advantage to white. In the game, black played king to g6 and white played queen to g4, which is one of the moves that is normally played when the king goes to g6. But the other actually is better here, which is h4, with the idea of playing h5 check. Now for example f5, then comes h5 check, king to h6, and knight takes e6, winning the queen. But in the game white plays queen g4, which isn't that good here, and black plays f5 to attack the queen, so there's no discovery right now. The queen just pulls back to g3, still attacking the king and indirectly. Now black blundered with queen to d7. Much better was f4, cutting off the diagonal of the bishop. And now after queen to g4, black plays queen to e8, so white can't do a discovery on it with the knight. And now after h4 comes king h6, going out of the way, and then comes bishop takes f4. And white is much better because black probably will have to play rook takes f4, and material then is nearly equal, but white still has a strong attack. So in the game, black played queen d7, and then came queen to h4, and black can prevent the mate on h7. He can only delay it with moves like bishop takes e5 or rook to h8. So thanks for watching, and please leave your comments on YouTube. Bye bye.